Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I was all prepared to do a poll on my live stream tonight about this, and then I was like, yeah, this is not going to be a poll type situation because the champion that I struggle against in Battlegrounds specifically, so much that I want to ban her, but I'm banning other people that I struggle with against even more, like Bullseye and Onslaught and the Serpent, is Photon. Photon is somebody that when I put her out on defense, she never really does well. Now, this is my 7-star, rank 2. This is a kind reminder if you missed my video this weekend. I would still recommend that you rank up your 7-stars when you can on champions you know you want to use in the future. But if you have Ascended 6-stars or even Awakened close to max Sig 6-stars and you know that Sig really matters, still use the 6-star in Battlegrounds. Because a rank 6 6-star is the equivalent of a rank 3 7-star, but many times Awakened and ideally at high Sig. But Photon remains such a pain regardless. And of course, my 6-star is Ascended and max Sig. And Photon as a 6-star is a defender for me in Battlegrounds. And so she also can be an attacker. I've used Photon against Photon, that Photon on Photon matchup, to varying degrees of success. But better than nothing. I have put Photon on defense before and had Photon actually be taken advantage of by Scorpion. And then when I used Scorpion against Photon, I got knocked out really fast and thought, how does this work? How are people so good and I'm so bad? I ask myself that question often, and obviously the answer is because I'm a YouTuber that has the ability to spend tens of thousands of units worth of revives and other purchase opportunities that people don't have without a YouTube channel, and I would be a hypocritical idiot to just act like my situation is normal or even a blessing. I do like this random tree, though. So in honor of this profile pic, I'm going to say Photon caused me so much fear that one of the only good counters I've used against her with success is, of course, a skill champion that can be not a good defender in terms of most people, especially if you've got like Domino or Bishop or Kitty Pride. I'm trying to think of other, especially mutant counters. Apocalypse is pretty good, I've seen against Kingpin, but he's got a ton of health. Right now, my non-Ascended, rank 5 Kingpin has 55,000 health. But we're going to go from 55,000 to a 16th Ascension that takes him to, 67,000. And I expect when Kingpin is finally down on defense, and I don't put him down as a defender primarily. Again, I ascended him to actually be used as an attacker against science champs like Spider-Ham or Scorpion, but especially against Photon. I ascended him in order to have that health maybe last a few seconds longer, because when you're in Battlegrounds matchups where Kabam is trying to give you the right matchups, or at least the right on paper prestige matchups compared to just screwing somebody over who's got 16,000 prestige when you've got, say, 21,000. The difference between winning and losing is razor thin. It's the difference between whether or not somebody had a successful intercept or chose to parry. It's the difference between 5 to 10 seconds of time. And I actually think that's awesome. I'm not saying that to be critical. I'm saying that because that's the reality of those Battlegrounds experiences. And I have won some Battlegrounds matchups where I've played terrible, but just got lucky with defenders that did well. And then I've felt like I played perfect and lost. So that's, I think, most true of Battlegrounds experiences for most people. But my fear of Photon caused me to ascend this champ. And I just want to say that well, maybe I'm the only one who's afraid of Photon. But I also get nervous and I forget to sometimes not parry her. And then that just wastes time and makes me feel like an idiot. And that's not on Kabam. That's on me. Just being a little vulnerable here to end it. So, thank you for those of you who gave feedback. I think my next Ascension is going to be Future Ant-Man, but I'm excited for Kingpin.